Hello everyone. Now we are going to start the algebra of the grade 6 CBSE mathematics. Exercise 11.1. The third question is, the first two questions is based on the geometry. So we are not going to solve. I am going to start with the algebra question number 3. The question is that cadets are marching in a parade. There are 5 cadets in a row. So what is the rule which gives the number of the cadets given the number of the rows? Use n for the number of the rows. Whenever it is a word problem, always try to write down whatever given things. Here it is given that use the n for the number of the rows. So we are going to write down whatever given here. So let n be the number of the rows. So whatever given thing, we always write it first. Now here the first sentence of the question is that cadets are marching in a parade. So there are 5 cadets in a row. So number of the cadets in a row equal to 5. So each row there are the 5 cadets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cadets in the first row. Then again 5 cadets in the second row. So likewise 5 into 1 is what? 5. 5 2 is 10. There are again 5 cadets in the third row. 5 3 is 15. The question is that how many cadets are there in the n number of the rows? So suppose there are n number of the rows. So it will be what? 5 into n. That is what? 5n. So how will we solve? Total number of the cadets equal to number of cadets in a one row into number of the rows. Here total number of cadets in the one row is what? 5 into n is equal to what? 5n. And here is the end with the answer, and that is the answer. Thank you. Follow the channel. Thank you. So we are solving the grade 6 CBSE 11th chapter algebra mathematics. Question number exercise 11.1 question number 4. If there are 50 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of the mangoes in terms of the number of the boxes? Given thing is that use B for the number of the boxes. Let's take, let whatever given here, use that first of all. Let B be the number of the boxes. Whatever it is given in the word problem, we have used it first. Now come to the question. There are 50 mangoes in a box. So number of the mangoes in a box equal to what? 50. Suppose in one box there are 50 mangoes. In second box there are again 50 mangoes. So 50 into 1, there are 50 mangoes in the first box. 50 into 2, 100 mangoes in the second box. And 50 into n, therefore 50 into n in the number of the n boxes. So total number of the mangoes equal to number of the mangoes in a box into number of the boxes. How many mangoes in a one box? 50. And how many boxes are there? N. So is equal to what? 50 into n is the correct answer. Thank you and follow the channel. So here we are solving class 6 NCERT mathematics chapter number 11 algebra exercise 11.1 question number 5. The question is that the teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. Can you tell how many pencils are needed given the number of the students? So your given thing is that use S for the number of the students. So as I said, always use the given thing first in the word problem. Use let S be the number of the students. This is the variable. S is the variable. S stand for the student. So we have taken the S. If it is not given, so we can take the S. Yes. Next is that this teacher distributes 5 pencils per student. So we will use this also. Pencils given to each student equals to 5. Now the formula is that total number of pencils is equal to number of pencils given to the each students into number of the students. Yes. Let's see how. Suppose one student got the 5 pencils. Two students also got the 5 pencils. So 5 into 2 is what? 10. Third student also got the 3 students got 5 pencils per head. So 3 into 5 is what? 15. Likewise, if there are the S students, so it will be what? 5 into S. And so number of pencils given to the each student is 5 into S. So answer here it will be what? 5S. And that is the answer. Thank you. We are solving grade 6 mathematics chapter number 1 algebra exercise 11.1 question number 6. A bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. So a bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. In the 2 kilometers will be 2 minutes. Yes. So can you express the distance covered by the bird in terms of its flying time in the minutes? Here given that use T for flying time in the minutes. That is the bird flies for the T time. So whatever given use, that is we are supposed to write down here. Let T minutes be the flying time and the distance covered. So again come to here what we actually given here, that a bird flies 1 kilometer in 1 minute. So distance covered in 1 minute equal to 1 किलोमीटर. यहाँ पे 1 मिनट में 1 किलोमीटर जा रहा है, 2 मिनट में 2 किलोमीटर जा रहा है, तो t मिनट्स में t किलोमीटर जाएगा as per the time given. So distance covered in t minutes is equals to distance covered in 1 minute into the flying time. Means 5 minutes agar the bird flies, then it will be distance covered 5 kilometer. Similarly, it will be distance covered in 1 minute equal to 1 kilometer into flying time is what? T. So it will be 1 into T is what? T kilometer. So bird flies for the T kilometer. Thank you so much. Like, share and follow the channel. We are solving grade 6 NCERT textbook mathematics chapter number 11 algebra exercise 11.1 question number 7. Here Radha is drawing a dot rangoli, a beautiful pattern of the lines joining the dots. Like this we supposed to put the dots and joining with them we draw a rangoli. That is called as a rangoli with chalk powder. She has 8 dots in a row. So in the word problem, whenever it is given, always write down the given thing. Yes. So number of the dots in one row equals to 8. Now there are 3 questions, sub questions in this chapter. In this question, first is that how many dots will her rangoli have for r rows? Second, how many dots are there if there are 8 rows? And the third, if there are 10 rows. So we will write number of the dots in one row equals to 8. That is given thing whatever we have written. Now number of rows equals to r. It is also given in the textbook only, in the question only. In the number of the rows equal to r. So total number of the dots in r rows. Suppose there is a 8 dots in one row. Definitely again 8 rows in the second row. So 8 into 1, 8 rows in the first row. Then 8 into 2, that is 16 dots in the second row. And likewise there are 8 rows. So 8 into r, that is the 8 r dots in the r rows. So we are going to write down first answer. Total number of the dots in r rows equals to number of dots in a row into number of rows. So in one row there are 8 dots, 8 into how many rows are there? R. So 8 into R is the answer for the first question. Second is that how many dots are there if there are the 8 rows? So there are 8 rows, so R is replaced by 8. So number of dots in the 8 rows equal to 8 into 8 equal to 64 dots. And third, if there are 10 rows, so number of dots in the 10 rows equal to 8 into 10 is equals to 80 dots. And that's it. We are done with the answer. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe the channel. We are solving grade 6 mathematics NCERT chapter number 11 algebra exercise 11.1 question number 8. The question is Leela is Radha's younger sister. Leela is 4 years younger. Means Leela is smaller than the Radha. Can you write Leela's age in terms of the Radha's age? Take Radha's age as x years. So whatever given here in the word problem, use that. Let Radha's age be x year. So we have taken the Radha's age is x year. So Radha is elder than the Leela. Radha badi hai. So Leela will be smaller. So Leela's age is equal to what? 4 years younger than the Radha. 4 years younger means what? 4 years smaller than the Radha. Radha का age है x. उससे 4 years कम means what? X minus 4 years. And so the Leela's age is what? X minus 4 years. Like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you. We are solving grade 6 mathematics chapter number 1 11 algebra exercise 11.1. The question is that mother has made laddus. She gives some laddus to the guests and the family members. तो मदर ने कुछ गेस्ट को दिए. Still 5 laddus are remain. उनको देके भी 5 लड्डू अभी भी बाकी है. If the number of laddus mother gave away is L, how many laddus did she make? So number of laddus mother has given, that is the L, and remaining laddus is 5. So total number of the laddus equals to number of the laddus mother given by the mother plus number of the laddus remaining. So answer is what? L plus 5 laddus. Remember here it is given away and still 5 laddus are remaining. So it will be plus sign, not the multiplication here. And total number of laddus made by the mother is what? L plus 5 laddus. Thank you. Like, subscribe the channel. We are solving grade 6 mathematics NCERT chapter number 11 algebra exercise number 11.1 question number 10. The question is that oranges are to be transferred from the larger boxes to the smaller boxes and the still 10 oranges are remain outside. If the number of the oranges in the small box are taken to be x, what is the number of the oranges in the larger box? So in the word problem in the algebra, we always check with the variable whatever given. So here variable is what? X, and the 10 oranges are remaining. So we will also consider this. Yes, there is a big box here and larger box is here. That is the oranges are transferred from larger box to the smaller box. One small box contains the x oranges and there are such two boxes, two small boxes. So x plus x and still 10 oranges are remaining. So x plus x is what? 2x plus 10. If you got confused here, consider this as the chocolate, one chocolate plus two chocolate. So chocolate plus chocolate is what? Two chocolates and plus 10 more. So answer will be what? 2 chocolates plus 10 and make back to the chocolate as what? X. So 2x plus 10. Let's solve. So number of the oranges in a small box equals to x. Number of oranges in the two small boxes is equals to what? 2x, and the number of the oranges remaining equals to 10. So number of oranges in the large box together with in the large box is equals to number of oranges in the two small boxes plus number of oranges remaining. So two large boxes is what? X plus x, that is 2x plus 10 oranges. So answer is what? 2x plus 10 oranges. For such more videos, like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.